Okay, do you remember during the interview, I told everybody here to bring their pad of paper. Let's see the pad of papers. Raise them high. We're going to be taking a lot of notes. Everybody has their pens? And we brought their lunch. And everybody is dressed for success. We look good. All right? How about that positive attitude I told you to bring? That open mind. That willingness to reinvent yourself a little bit. How about step outside your current comfort zone? Yes? That's our first note of the day. Write it down. The farther you are outside your comfort zone, the closer you are to the while we're all here, to the money, all right? Let's all say it together. The farther you are outside your comfort zone, the closer we are to the money. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit of a story, one of my favorite stories. Any real success today started out taking a little risk, stepping outside their comfort zone. It was the year 1855. There was a young man that was born to a middle-class Chicago family. What happened in the year 1871 was the Great Chicago Fire. So his home, his possessions, all his belongings were wiped out. His family lost everything. So at the age 16, this young man had to enter the working world to help support his family rebuild. He became a traveling salesperson for the Crown, Anchor, and Seal Company. His name was King Camp Gillette. Now when I say Gillette, what do you think of? Razors. Guess what? He did not invent the first razor. It was the Campfee brothers. Okay? So, here's what happened. 16 years old, the magical thing starts to happen. A boy turns into a man. So he gets his first razor, and he starts to shave. Well, there's a little bit of a problem. You shave, and then the razor goes bad, and then what do you got to do? Sharpen that blade. And then you keep sharpening the blade, you keep sharpening the blade, throw it away. It gets pretty costly, right? Pretty expensive. So that 16-year-old young man had an idea. He had a vision. That it would take him stepping outside of his current comfort zone, reinventing himself a little bit, and taking a little bit of a risk. So what did he do? He had the idea. A disposable razor. So imagine that conversation. He could have went back to the family and said, listen, I got a great idea, great opportunity. And how could that conversation went? Well, what do you know about razors? Stick to what you know. You got a good thing going at the Crown, Anchor, and Seal Company. Got a bright future ahead of you. It's safe. Just stick to what you know. Okay? Well, here's what happened. In the year 1903, he took his idea and he went door to door. And he sold about 58 razors and 168 blades. Not too bad, right? 1 year later, he sold 90,000 razors and 168,000 blades. Okay? So mass production helped a little bit too. But the coolest part of that story, in the year 2005, the Gillette Company, along with its sister companies, Oral-B, Braun, Duracell, was bought out by a much larger company you may have heard of, Procter & Gamble, for $76 billion. $76 billion. So I ask you, was it worth it for that 16-year-old young man to step outside of his current comfort zone? Yes. Is that why we're all here today? To better our lives, to improve our financial situation? Yes?
Yes.
I asked everybody during the interview, sum up in one word what you want out of your life. I get the same thing every week. Success, stability, happiness. Every single week. Everybody said that. The only way that's going to happen is to step outside your current comfort zone. Because the farther you are outside the comfort zone, the closer you are to the money. I want to hear it very loudly, at the top of your lungs, on the count of 3. This note. 1, 2, 3. The farther